Both Kashmir and the citizenship law are India's internal issues. The O.I.C really has no locus standi, but that's not even the point. This decision has not been received well in the global community. All through this year, the government has made several bold moves. Major partners stood by India after the Balakot strikes, also after the Kashmir decision. But with the CAA, the government is struggling to stay on top of the narrative.
The Indian Air Force operation in Balakot had spiked tensions between India and Pakistan. The world urged restraint. But India's partners, France and Australia, stood by the government's decision to order preemptive strikes. France said that India had the right to ensure security, while Australia said that Pakistan must act against terrorist groups. The world supported India. This was seen as a diplomatic win for the Modi government, and the template repeated itself through the year. August 5, 2019, India scrapped Article 370 in Kashmir.
अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे सिवाय खंड 1 के।
The government spin masters worked overtime and secured global support. November 2019, one of the oldest and most contentious court cases in India was concluded. The Ayodhya verdict could have sparked fireworks politically and diplomatically. The government, though, came out unscathed. But the international winning streak was hit by a speed bump with this: the Citizenship Amendment Act. Protests against the new law are splashed over international headlines. The Indian government is facing a barrage of criticism from the international press. And these critical headlines are now weighing on the minds of diplomats serving in India. According to a report, ambassadors and diplomats from at least 16 countries have expressed concern about the situation in India. They say the government did not do the homework and did not take its strategic partners on board. The Modi government is losing the perception game. Earlier this month, the United Nations said it is worried about the new law.
We are concerned that India's new Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 is fundamentally discriminatory in nature. We understand the new law will be reviewed by the Supreme Court of India, and we hope it will consider carefully the compatibility of the law with India's international human rights obligations.
The government appeared on the back foot when External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar visited the US. He chose to skip a meeting with American lawmakers in Washington. The row was over the inclusion of US Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, a lawmaker known for her criticism of the BJP government. The Indian side maintained that it is ready to have a dialogue, as long as the participants are objective. But New Delhi is still far from containing the damage. Reports said diplomats posted in India want a briefing on the new citizenship law. In the past, the Indian government has held similar briefings when the special status to Kashmir was revoked. India had most foreign partners on board, even though the government maintained this was an internal matter. But such global outreach seems to be missing this time. Lawmakers around the world are scrutinizing the events in India. The Modi government is known for its effective communication campaigns. Expect Indian diplomats to have their hands full in the new year. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.